So that's the first takeaway. Reading as an activity actually helps build your focus, and it shifts the way that you think. But we've stopped reading. In Postman's time, more people were watching television than reading, and those numbers have only gotten worse. When you add screens and the internet and phones and all of that, which we'll talk about later, well, that just exacerbates the problem. Two famous examples from American political history actually illustrate this really well. The first one is the 1858 Lincoln-Douglas debates. These are famous pieces of American political rhetoric. You should read them if you're at all interested. Some sources say that up to 18,000 people attended these debates, and they were later printed. That's how you can read them. And it's actually how Lincoln became famous in the first place. So each debate was 3 hours long, and it would actually begin with a 60-minute opening statement from one of the candidates. And then there was a highly structured format with prolonged responses. This meant that the audience had to be able to stay focused for 3 hours and also needed to be able to follow a single complex thought for up to an hour or sometimes 90 minutes at a time. And Postman says that they're able to do this because this audience, which would have mostly been literate people, would be used to following long trains of thought because they had been reading books. And when you read the Lincoln-Douglas debates, you actually see orators speaking in long, complex sentences. How they speak is actually being influenced by the kinds of sentences that they would have read.